We are back with more My Southern Home, and I'm here with Jason Young with All Phase Gutters. And Jason, you have taken us to quite an interesting home here. It's very rustic.
Yep, very old and very rustic.
So it has a really neat story to it. It was built in the 1800s.
Yep, and then the current homeowner here raised it up, made it a two-story, added a whole living space on the bottom, and added a garage and a music studio in the back, and it's beautiful.
So how did you come on this property and help him with the overall look of the space?
So we came in and took off the old historic gutters that were on it because they were all rusted out, had holes and stuff in them, and cleaned them up and put a new galvanized half-round gutter up that was a little bit bigger, and the downspouts were a little bit bigger.
Well, it was amazing how you were able to match the gutters with the roof, and you guys do that a lot.
We do, yep. We have about 28 colors that we can choose from, and copper and galvanized, and we have a bunch of options.
So gutters is not something that you think about every day, but it's amazing just the transformation it can make to the exterior of a home.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we tell everybody it's like picture framing your house. You know, if you give it a different color than everything else, it kind of wraps that house like a picture frame with a picture.
So what's the process with All Phase Gutters from start to finish, matching or finding the perfect gutter for your home that's going to look good with your exterior paint versus your roof, and you know, all the different things that you need to consider?
Yeah, so we come out on just a free consultation and meet with the homeowner and show them color options and different options, and we'll put them up by the house. Sometimes we hang pieces of gutter for people so they can kind of get an idea of what it'll look like, and it works out pretty well. And then the guys come out, tear it all off, and put up the new, and that's usually, this house was a couple days. It's a lot of work, you know, but for most of the time we can get most of them done in a day.
Well, it's really nice that you'll bring samples out, because you know, most homeowners aren't designers, right? You know, and they're not even in the business, so it's really hard to visualize what things will look like once they're layered together. So to have that safety net of having an idea of what exactly it's going to look like really gives you peace of mind before you write that check.
Absolutely. I mean, when you spend that amount of money to put on your gutters on a home, I mean, you want to make sure, we want to make sure the customer's happy with what they bought. And so if we bring out a 4-foot piece and put it up there, hold it up next to their house, or whatever we need to do to satisfy that they're confident in their choice and what they bought.
So when you think about gutters, we all know what gutters do, the functionality of it. What should homeowners think about when it comes to how they're designed, how they're made, that sort of thing?
Well, so like the system we put on here, this is a seamless system. It's extruded out of a machine out of the back of one of our trucks. And that's the biggest thing, is you want them to be seamless, you know, because that gives you less opportunity for leaks, you know, things that we have to seal. And just as a style of what fits the structure of the house. Like this house wouldn't look good with the original OG K-style gutter. This house looks good with the half-round gutter. And so, you know, with the options we offer with that, we can make just about any house look good.
So there's different sizes then of gutters. It's not one size fits all.
Nope, we have anywhere from a 5-inch K-style to a 7-inch, and then the half-round goes from 6 to 8-inch. So yeah, we have a lot of different options.
So, well, there's also a lot of different options when it comes to hiring gutter companies. What are some of the things that homeowners need to consider or look for when they're interviewing companies like yours?
I would look at the guys that have been on the job. I mean, our installers, we have a couple of them that have been here 18 years. And, you know, and how long they've been in business. We're a 43-year-old company, you know, and do they do background checks on their employees? And we do. You know, we know who we're putting around your family, you know, stuff like that, and make sure your insurance is up and stuff like that.
Well, the fact that all of your installers work for you is a really big deal.
Absolutely.
Because you have complete control over every single thing that they do versus if they're a subcontractor.
Absolutely. Yeah, we do not sub anything. We do it all ourselves. Every job we do is done by an employee of All Phase Guttering.
So what are some of the trends that you're seeing?
Pretty much everybody's painting their house white and putting up a black or a dark bronze gutter. Everybody, that is the new fad look right now.
And I've seen copper gutters a lot here lately too, with the white and the black and the brown shutters.
Yeah, because in Tennessee, copper, it will patina to like a darkish bronze, tan or brown color. And so We do a lot of copper. That's kind of like our forte. You know, we do the high-end copper. This here is actually a burger system, but we do European systems in the same stuff, which they're a little bit bigger gutter. You know, but we have to solder that stuff together because it comes in 18-foot sticks. It's not seamless.
So soldering versus seamless, what's the difference with that as far as maintenance for the homeowner?
Well, when you start talking about copper and soldering copper, I mean, if it's soldered right the first time, it'll last forever. It'll outlive us all. And we do a steel product very similar to this that we have to actually use a compound in it to seal it. And that you're gonna have to paint those gutters and you're gonna have to reseal those eventually down the road. I mean, it might be 20 years, but it's gonna have to be done at some point.
And Jason, do you guys offer a warranty system on your gutters?
We do. So all our product comes with a manufacturer warranty, and then we have a 7-year warranty against our installation. So we'll back our installation for 7 years.
That's fantastic. So based on what you just said, it's over half the life.
Right.
I mean, that's really standing behind your product.
Absolutely. We're very confident in what we do, and we feel like we do a really good job, and so it's easy to stand behind something when you're pretty confident in what you do.
It very much is. Well, thank you so much for being with us today. It was a treat being with you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.